Those individuals allegedly included high-ranking supervisors in the business, personal assistants, security staff, and household staff.
But if there is one, can you read between the lines? There's a call from the prison. Someone thinks that they have a green light on us that they don't even know.
The drama surrounding Sean Diddy Combs never seems to stop, but the latest development could be his biggest trouble yet. New reports have revealed a leaked phone call between Diddy and his lawyer that could destroy his defense. According to sources, during the call, Diddy accidentally made a huge mistake that might cost him dearly. He allegedly asked his lawyer to destroy some sensitive information he'd collected on various celebrities over the years. But here's the twist, the FBI was already one step ahead. Before the lawyer could act, investigators reportedly found the evidence themselves. And what they discovered isn't just bad, it's potentially explosive.
What his team is trying to do is get the public to assume that the government is leaking some of this negative information about him, like that Cassie video. But the reality is, he's got a lot of enemies.
Diddy's legal troubles just took a serious turn. A leaked phone call revealed he asked his lawyer to destroy evidence on several celebrities, but the FBI got there first, allegedly finding the stash before it could be erased. This could change the case dramatically, and with the FBI now involved, Diddy's defense is weakening. The call also raises the possibility of new charges.
Just to tell the truth, so hopefully we can get down to the bottom of this. I'm 100%, the charges against me are 100% false, and hopefully due to time, we'll start to see that.
This call is just the latest in a series of missteps that show Diddy desperately trying to manage a growing scandal. It brings to mind another leaked call, this time between Diddy and one of his sons. In that call, Diddy allegedly told his son to get rid of pizza boxes, sparking online rumors that it was code for destroying evidence. While the true meaning of pizza boxes is unclear, the call raised concerns that Diddy might be using his family to hide something. Together, these
not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes. Okay.
The call to the lawyer, however, is a different story. Unlike the one with his son, which could be seen as unclear or harmless, this call reportedly shows Diddy directly trying to destroy evidence. Legal experts are saying this could be a game changer. If the FBI managed to recover the evidence before it was destroyed, it could give prosecutors the solid proof they need. And if the stash includes material that implicates others, it could lead to more people turning on Diddy to reduce their own sentence.
I'm telling you right now, a lot of people don't want to get it. There's enough of you to do something, anything. And there's so many of you able to get loud.
So what's in this alleged stash? While authorities are staying quiet, rumors are flying. Some believe it contains secret recordings from Diddy's infamous private parties, often called freak-offs. These exclusive, hush-hush events have become central to the case. Reports suggest many guests didn't know cameras were rolling, capturing moments that could now be used against them. Courtney Burgess, a former associate who recently testified before a grand jury, has said these tapes could not only implicate Diddy, but also several A-list celebrities. If the FBI has these recordings, it could be a huge...
Courtney Burgess, a former associate of Diddy who recently testified before a grand jury, has claimed that these
Courtney Burgess's testimony has shocked Hollywood. He claims Kim Porter, Diddy's late ex-partner, kept tapes that could implicate Diddy and others. After Porter's death, Burgess says he got hold of them and has described the compromising footage, some of which features people unaware they were being filmed. While Burgess hasn't given the tapes to authorities, his testimony has intensified the investigation. If the FBI recovered them, it could be a game changer for...
In her civil lawsuit, Cassie said that she was the victim of abuse, assault, and at the hands of Diddy.
The alleged stash goes beyond tapes, reportedly including financial records, notes, and documents that could further implicate Diddy and his associates. Some believe these could reveal efforts to silence witnesses and cover up crimes, backing claims that Diddy used his influence to control others. For prosecutors, this stash could be a goldmine. The leaked call has also reignited interest in Diddy's secretive private parties. While attracting celebrities, reports suggest the events had a darker side, with attendees allegedly lured into situations they couldn't escape, all while Diddy controlled the narrative and ensured secrecy.
To authorities, his testimony alone has added a sense of urgency to the investigation.
Of a broader effort to control those who attended. If the FBI has recovered these tapes, it could provide solid evidence to back up these claims. And if the tapes include footage of other high-profile individuals, it could spark a wave of new allegations and lawsuits tied to the scandal.
Well, Kim Porter, that is Diddy's ex, who's also the mother of his 3 of his children,
right,
has detailed the alleged abuse that she suffered at his hands.
Oh, no.
And this is all in a memoir.
The leaked call to Diddy's lawyer also raises serious concerns about his legal strategy. His defense team has been fighting to counter the growing allegations, but this new revelation could make their job much harder. If the FBI has secured the stash, it could weaken any claims that the accusations against Diddy are unfounded. It may also lead to new charges, like obstruction of justice or evidence tampering, adding to the already overwhelming legal challenges he faces.
That really put their hands on women really is people who have men who have feminine traits. So, it really takes a coward to put his hands on a woman. So, a man is so strong enough, we can just walk away. You can do, it's so many different things that you can do other than get upset, put your hands on a woman. But that comes from a man who's not quite a grown man.
The situation could have significant repercussions for others linked to the stash, especially if it contains compromising information about prominent figures. This could trigger legal battles, with some individuals potentially cooperating with authorities in exchange for leniency, further damaging Diddy's.
Burgess has testified that these recordings were not just for personal use but were allegedly part of a larger. Of the scandal.
It was all, insecurities. Anytime a man would go out his way to wiretap someone's phone or put taps in their homes just to monitor their conversations, that's a sign of insanity. So when you see someone doing that, you can imagine everything else they do.
Insiders reveal the FBI is reviewing the stash, and the findings could be even more damaging than expected. The files reportedly contain hidden recordings, financial transactions, and messages between Diddy and powerful figures. If true, this could lead to charges for Diddy and others in his circle. Once glamorous events are now under scrutiny, with attendees possibly unaware they were recorded. The idea that Diddy may have used these tapes as leverage.
So he put his hands on females, put his hands on producers, executives. That's just his. I guess that's what the whole name Bad Boy comes from. That people don't really understand. What is it? What is a bad boy? Why did he choose that name? He never really gave a clear definition of how he feels about that name.
Legal experts believe the FBI's findings could trigger a wave of lawsuits, both civil and criminal, with Diddy's associates possibly cooperating with authorities to reduce their own risks. This could create a domino effect, leading more people to come forward and build a stronger case against him. The pressure is mounting, and as one insider put it, the walls are closing in on Diddy and everyone in his circle. Next.
This investigation is ongoing, and I encourage anyone with information about this case to come forward and to do it quickly.
As the story continues,
Diddy's own actions have played a major role in his current legal troubles. The leaked call to his lawyer, where he allegedly discussed destroying evidence, highlights his increasingly erratic behavior. For months, he struggled to defend himself against mounting allegations, but instead of staying quiet and letting his legal team handle things, he's made one mistake after another. The call to his son, combined with the latest revelation, paints a picture of a man in panic.
They cannot do this alone. Do you foresee that there could be other charges related to this case?
I'm not taking anything off the table.
No one wants him mentioned.
Diddy's leaked call instructing his son to dispose of pizza boxes raised suspicion, especially with him already under investigation. Many viewed it as a coded message to destroy evidence, fueling theories, and damaging his reputation. His vague language is backfiring, with every word under scrutiny. The call to his lawyer about evidence destruction could lead to obstruction charges.
Yo, I just got some information myself, man, because it was strange to me that every month he's going up for a bail hearing, and I know that seems strange to a lot of people.
Insiders are.
Diddy's situation is grim, with the FBI possibly holding key evidence. His legal team faces a tough battle, and if others are implicated, it could spark more scandals. This case sheds light on Hollywood's darker side, echoing high-profile cases like Weinstein and Epstein. If true, it's not just about Diddy, but a broader culture of silence in the industry that may now face a reckoning.